Welcome, Richard, to another Fantasy Goodfellas video where we're going to talk about the top 10 wide receiver rankings for Week 6. You ready?
I'm ready.
Fantasy Goodfellas.
Boom, boom, boom.
Rolling on the field.
Fantasy Goodfellas. All right, before we get started on this week's top 10 wide receivers rankings for Week 6, tell me how we did on last week's top 30 rankings.
Okay, if you take out Calvin Ridley, who didn't play, and Galladay, who got hurt, we hit on 19 of the remaining 28 receivers on our list, which is solid. It's a good week.
Boom, boom, boom. So let's get started for the top 10 wide receiver rankings for Week 6. Richard, take it over.
And number 1, we have Davante Adams, who will be at Chicago.
Davante Adams is an outstanding receiver, but overall, he's only ranked 8th. What do you have to say about that?
The touchdowns will come. The only reason is the touchdowns, but they will come. He leads the league in targets and receiving yards, so the touchdowns will come. And number 2, Mike Williams at Baltimore.
Everybody loves Mike Williams. The only problem is, can he be consistent?
Yes, he can. With Herbert as his quarterback, he can. He leads the league in touchdown receptions. The touchdowns and the yardage are both going to be there for Mike Williams. And number 3, Cooper Kupp at the New York Giants.
Cooper Kupp had a subpar performance. I guess you think he rebounds?
Based on the numbers, he will rebound. Robert Woods is starting to become a big part of that offense, but Cooper Kupp is still Matt Stafford's favorite. And number 4, JaMarr Chase at Detroit.
Wow, he had a great game, but can he keep this up for the remainder of the season?
JaMarr Chase is his favorite target since LSU, and they're just rolling right now. And number 5, Tyreek Hill at Washington.
I got 2 concerns here. Is Tyreek Hill injured, and what's up with Mahomes?
Here's the thing with Kansas City. Their defense is horrible, but that could bode well in fantasy because Kansas City is going to need to score a lot, but they can score a lot. Is Tyreek Hill healthy? We'll find out, but we have to put him in our top 10. And number 6, Stefon Diggs at Tennessee.
Josh Allen seems to be spreading the ball all over the place, but that doesn't bode well for Diggs.
I agree there. He is spreading the ball a lot, but Josh Allen is tremendous. Stefon Diggs is tremendous. He's still the number 1 on that team. I like him. And number 7, Terry McLaurin, who will be home against Kansas City.
You keep on ranking McLaurin high. Is that based off of last year's performance?
Yeah, it's based on the fact that he's always good, regardless of quarterback. He's 8th in targets so far this season with 49. So they are passing it to him, and he can make things happen when he catches the ball. And this week, he's got a great matchup. And number 8, Mike Evans at Philadelphia.
Overall, he's got 78 yards per game. Do you think that's elite?
That's not elite, but he catches touchdowns. And last week, all 3 Tampa Bay receivers made it into the top 30. So it looks like Mike Evans slowly but surely is becoming Brady's number 1 target. And number 9, Justin Jefferson at Carolina.
He had a good game, but just no TDs. What's up with that?
Yeah, that the TDs will come. Justin Jefferson is a tremendous athlete. Carolina, I predicted it last week. This team is going to come back down to earth. Darnold isn't that good. The team as a whole isn't that good. They got off to a good start. I think Minnesota beats them up this week. And number 10, DJ Moore, home against Minnesota.
DJ Moore nearly disappeared last week. Why is he still in the top 10?
He's among league leaders in yardage again, and he's got a good matchup this week. That's it in a nutshell.
Thanks for coming on here and sharing your top 10 wide receiver rankings for Week 6. And don't forget, we're going to continue the next 11 through 30 rankings in our next video.
Okay, remember to like and subscribe. Ask questions in the comments section. We're here for you.
Fantasy Goodfellas.
Boom, boom, boom.
Rolling on the field.
Fantasy Goodfellas.